Well, it's a beautiful day in London today. Nice and sunny, and it's even quite warm. So I'm thinking about also one of the problems in this time of year is everywhere you walk there are spiders' webs all over the place. So I'm thinking about going to North London later on, literally just for about 20 minutes. I'm going to travel an hour and 10 minutes just for 20 minutes, and I'm going to see if I can find the secret sunflower field. I'm going to go there. I'm going to try and plan it that I can get there just before sunset, so I'll be coming back in the dark. And one thing I've noticed is these early nights recently, and outside my house there is a street light, but over the last few nights I've realized that there's a lot of greenery which is blocking the street light, and we've only got two in the lane, so it's a really valuable source of security. And I contacted the allotment side next door because it's coming in from their side, but I haven't heard a response, and we can't wait, because if somebody gets attacked in the street, because there was a guy, he got killed there about 8 years ago, we just can't wait. So I'm going to trim the bushes myself, but apparently I need to keep the branches and give them back to the allotment people. So that's what I'm going to do before I go to North London. Well, you can see for yourself the problem. All this greenery, and up there somewhere is a light, and I came last night to do a bit of filming just to demonstrate a sort of before and after. Now it's a very busy lane, so I'm going to have to wait until it's quiet before I start chopping. That's made a big difference. Look, you can clearly see the lights now. There's a few branches up the top that belong to trees in my garden that can be cut, and I'll do that, but I'll need one of those long saws in order to do it.
I then went to go and inform an allotment official that I had completed the task, and while I did, I walked past my old rusty allotment.
Well, that looks a lot better, and it'll be interesting to see what it looks like tonight. But first, I've got to catch a train, then a tube, then another tube, then another tube. Come on, let's go on an adventure. I think I need a new hat. This one looks a bit worn. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock and I'm racing across London to get up to Chorleywood for sunset at 8:30. So I should arrive at about 7:30, 7:45. Things I do for a video. Well, it's 20 to 8 and the dark clouds have started appearing, so I don't think I'm going to get the sunset shot. But I'm here, so I may as well still go ahead. And I must say, Chorleywood train station is rather beautiful. There's a very heavy 1920s feel about this area. These steps are a bit steep. Gotta keep your wits about you coming down these steps. So apparently there's a lane leading off this street into Carpenter's Wood. But I don't know if there's any signs to it. Now, I don't know if this is it, but it's the first turn into the left I could see, so let's take it and go into the dark woods. Okay, it might have been a better idea if I'd come a bit sooner. Well, I'm out in the open, but no idea where these sunflowers are. Well, I feel like I'm racing against the time now because it's getting darker, but I've just seen two people walk down the side of this fence, so I'm hoping they've just been to the field. Whew. But it all adds to the adventure as long as I come out of it alive. I've just seen some teenagers and I've asked them, and apparently I'm heading in the right direction. It's just another 5 minutes. Oh, better get there soon, otherwise I'll be lost. I do have a torch with me to see my way through. Is this it? There's a field and there's a train. I found it just when I was about to give up. Look at this. I'll definitely have to come back on a sunny day to get the full effect. And sunflowers, the flower points in the direction of the sun. So because the sun's gone down now, they're very slowly going to sleep themselves. But what a beautiful sight, and it's so good to be out in the countryside when you're so close to London. Just to see those rolling hills lifts the heart up. There's me looking far for somewhere to live, and like I said, it could be just down the road. Look at that sight. I'll definitely come back on a sunny day. Absolutely stunning. I don't know how long this path goes on for, but it's certainly a reward for coming all this way. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Right, it stops here, and when I come back, because I will be back, there looks to be a little path up there at the top of the field. It's tempting to go up there, but it is getting dark now and I should really head back. But look at that sight. It's absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful view. And there would have been the sunset. Looking down onto the field. It's actually a lot darker than it looks on the lens finder here. I'm definitely going to come back on a nice day. So peaceful here. But it is getting dark, and once that sun starts setting, it doesn't take long for it to go pitch black. I've got to go through a dark wood in order to get home, to get to the train station anyway. But yes, it looks beautiful. If you know of anywhere such as this, sort of hidden gems in your area, tell me in the comments below, and I might make a list of things that I need to check out. But just listen to that. Absolutely beautiful. Well, it's 9:30. I'm back at the train station and I feel exhausted because there was a train there but I didn't make it. But the next one's only in 2 minutes. So I hope you've enjoyed this interesting... Oh no, we haven't finished yet. We need to get home and see what the light is like outside the house after I cut the trees. So let's catch the train, pop home. Oh, I'll be needing a good stiff cup of tea, maybe a bit of gin put in it as well. But yeah, let's head home and have a look at the light outside the gate. Look at that phone box there. It's a bit like the Doctor Who phone box. I've never seen a blue one before. Obviously it's not working. Nice bit of garden here, a bit of steeper grass. As you know, I love a bit of steeper grass. And very easy to take seeds off as well. You just put your hand through it like that and the seeds just come away. So I'll put them down there so they can germinate, because my train is now here. Mind the gap. It's a long one. I've got a feeling I might be by myself in it. One other person.
Basically, Trewsbury, next stop will be Rickman's Road.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting evening. Do with a bag of fish and chips now. The journey home will take about an hour and 15 minutes, but seeing as it's empty, it might be only an hour. There's not a lot of weight to carry, so we might get there sooner. As much as I wanted to film this video today, I did find myself thinking, oh, I can't be bothered, it's too far to go. But then I got that spurt, that bit of energy, and thought, no, it's worth it, because it'll be fun, I can get a video from it, and who knows what I will discover along the way, which is an attitude that I had a lot of before I came to London, where I would literally just run to an event, catch the train there, travel for an hour or two just to do a bit of filming for 20 minutes or so. And today reminds me of that. and it just feels very invigorating and alive to just do things on the spur of the moment rather than trying to plan things and be a bit rigid. So hopefully this is back in me, and I'll be doing more of this spur of the moment. Just go when you get that spurt of energy, just run with it, and you don't know where you'll end up. You could end up in a field in the dark.
Change here for the Metropolitan line. Please mind the gap.
Are you Philly?
Sorry?
Are you Philly?
Yeah. Sean.
There you go.
How are you?
So you just jump on the tube and you just bump into another YouTuber.
God, yeah. I'm too exhausted to even vlog myself. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I finally got home. It's about 11:15, and when I was on the train I bumped into a YouTuber.
Hello.
And I'll put Philip's details in the description below, so go off and have a look at him.
Thank you.
Is this the first time you've been stopped?
It's the first time, yeah. It's the first time anyone's ever recognised me on the street or on the train.
A celebrity at last. There we go, that looks a lot better. All this light, so you can see where you're going. And there'll be even more once I take those few branches off. So I'm really pleased with that. People can now walk around and feel safe. Well, thanks for joining me on this adventure video this evening. I will go back, and this time I'll go a lot earlier so that I can actually see the sunflowers. I'll try and go back before they start dying off, but maybe it'll be next year because I'm busy with a load of other video projects. So thanks for joining me. If you'd like to see more videos like this and support the channel, you can pop over to my website. I'll put details in the comments below. And it was great to bump into a fellow YouTuber this evening, Philip. His details are also below as well, so go over and give him a subscribe as well. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea now and a well-earned sleep. So I'll catch up with you next time. So from me until then, bye for now.